All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I'm jumping in here a little bit late. It looks like quality has already started without me. Here we are here in Prospects E-Racing League, Tier 2, Season 9. This is our second preseason race. We're here today in COTA. I got my sound a little too loud. In fact, let me switch this out. Take me 2 seconds here. 2 seconds. I'm gonna try not to have the sounds conflict too much, but I gotta be able to hear you. Gotta take that out of my ears. Okay. I'll keep the TV down. Coming on. Alright, here we go. Got everything off here. Alright, we're gonna have a really interesting season here for Tier 2 Prospect E-Racing League. Looks like we've almost got a full grid. We've got 18 of our 20 drivers out here today represented. Looks really, really great. Looks like no one has yet to actually set a lap. You know, we've got a really mixed ensemble because we've had PC, we've had Xbox, we've had PlayStation, and now we're kind of putting them all together in this hodgepodge of fantastic drivers. So let's see, who do we have? Oops, here's my map here. There we go, Mustang, okay. What is out there? Let's look at the highs. Oh, Carnage Achilles gets it started with the 134.7. I think that's gonna be really close to what I'm expecting here for our qualifying time. I'd imagine at the very most we're looking at a low 134. So a high 134. Carnage Achilles is not playing around. He is trying to set the tempo right off, saying, "Come get him." Let's have a look at Cruz Steamers here in the AlphaTauri. He's just cruising around on his all lap. I found more looking here. He's coming through the final turns here. Looks like he's setting a pretty good lap time. He's coming for that top spot. He's gonna just miss. Oh yeah, he's gonna just miss it. He's at P5. He's a very, very commendable attempt with Mythbusters. Reagan McKinney comes in at a 133.6 to top the board right off the top there in that Alfa Romero. Whoa, looking good. Craigie with the 5-place grid penalty for collision. Oh, Craigie, that's a tough one. You've been helping me out, buddy. Maybe I put the old commentator's curse on you. Looks like XP has had to pull over on the side of the road, get out of the way for some folks. This was Shahid out there on an out lap. I'll turn this TV up a little bit. Try not to disturb you guys with the sounds. You know, all the while I gotta have enough engine to hear what's going on here. I gotta be able to stay in tune with y'all in the race. Alright, what's SSR Halo doing? Coming down this back stretch. Oh, he gets up a couple places there. He moves up into 9th place with a 135.7. That's a really solid race, really solid lap. I need to pull up my YouTube here. Pull up my YouTube up, guy. Hey, okay, buddy. What the heck? Oh, what's that? Yeah, I got it. All right. I see I had a couple comments come through, but it's not showing them to me as of yet for some goofy reason. Let's have a look at Jackie out on the outlet. Oh! I don't know if Terrence pulled over or did he have a little bit of a slippage there. Oh, we have a spinner. XP is spinning out on us. Looks like Those soft tires are giving him a hard way to go. I'm sure they're pretty hot right now. It looks like he almost had a little collision. I don't know if that was the other Mercedes that swung past him. Let's see what Shahid's doing here. It looks like he's got another Section 1 yellow flag. Get up a little closer on Shahid. See how he takes his line. Easy on the braking. Nice and smooth. Gets on the paddle. Gets on the paddle pretty easily. Something must be going on because it looks like he just came out to power there. Something. So let's go ahead and bounce around a little bit and let's see who else we can see who's out here. Alright, let's just keep our eye on Jackie as he starts the lap. See a lot of places change here. This is a really good place to pass. I'm sure we're going to see absolutely pandemonium in certain parts of the track, but we're going to see plenty of racing. These S's right here are so tricky to me. I think they're some of the trickiest turns in the whole all of F122. Looks like we've got a yellow flag in Section 1. Looks like maybe a Red Bull or the Alpine's having some problems. Alright, trying to get in the local track. Alright. I see something popped up on the chat, but it wouldn't show me what it is. I don't quite get that. Yeah. Alright, but Jackie, what are you doing here? It's looking pretty good. This is a really tricky part of the track as well, too, I tell you. Easy to lose some time. Fly wide right here in this little section. Yellow flag Section 2. Looks like is that an Alfa Romeo this time? We got a little wiggle. No, that might be a Ferrari. That looks like a Ferrari actually. Maybe that looks nasty. We'll have a look here in just a second. Let's see how Jackie finishes off this lap, coming to the final section here. Oh, he gets it up to a 135.8. Brings himself up a notch. We have several people still have yet to set a lap. TFM Slim, Karen, RB, Vintage, Lucifer Shahid, and XP. Right now, our provisional pole sitter is Reagan McKinney here in our COTA track out in Texas, the big Lone Star state of Texas. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to a Grand Prix out there. Seems like a really fast track. I'll be about to be starting a lap here in just a minute. The current seems to be on one. Let's see if he can pull himself out of that 16th spot here in that Ferrari. Hear that engine crying or singing in some eyes, depending on your perspective. You know, I was listening to an announcement the other day. They said that everyone is at least, Ferrari's at least everyone's second favorite team on the grid. And I don't know how accurate that would be, but it had to, it seems to have a little bit of validity because, I mean, we think of racing, how can you not include Ferrari in every aspect of it? Yeah, on every platform and every, channel build of those spectacles. So what we got, Karen? Now you're coming up on another tough part of the track. I know I say that quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell or not. COTA is not one of my favorite circuits. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to practice on it as much as I'm going to here in the next day or so, because I need to come up to speed. I need to gain a few seconds for myself. Karen's going to move up some out of from 16th. He moves all the way up into 5th place. He moves all the way up into 5th place, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of ladies, hey, congratulations and thank you for being so amazingly excellent. All of you women out there on International Women's Day. Today is International Women's Day, so if you know an amazing woman in your life, just like we have an amazing woman here, a Tier 3 driver, by the name of Paige, or AGE Beckett. We have our long-souled lady driver here who races with us in Cross Country Racing League. She's been with us now for, I would say, going on the better part of maybe close to four or five seasons or so. I don't know. She's been here a while, and we're season 9. So, like I said, she's been here a minute. Turn had a little wiggle, so I don't think that's going to help his cause too much. We got 5 minutes left here in quali. Going to see if anyone's going to try to see and come after Reagan McKinney's lap time. He actually brought it down into the mid 133s. Mid 133. So I was looking at lap times per people amongst this tier, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be between the low 133, and the low 134. It was really a lot of discrepancy amongst the top of the actual time trials, in which I had an opportunity to have a look at. Oh, excuse up a second. I was trying to see if you were gonna look pretty out there in that, the GOAT, Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes-Benz, or Mercedes-AMG Patronus, as they would say. But you're up a second. I got a bump off you, my friend. Ooh. Alright, is anybody about ready to wrap this up? We got a couple of Austin Martins out there. Mythbusters. Okay, looks like Mythbusters is, he's up about a half second here, and he's already in 7th place. Took that well. Coming around that old triple right-hander. That bad boy is brutal. Really nice smooth transition coming around the final turn. Get on the power. Oh, he was up a half a second, and that moved him into P2 with a 134.3. 134.3. Great race. Jackie said his lap was horrible. Where you at, Jackie? Oh. Yeah, Jackie down there in P15 with a 135.8. Not one of your better laps, but you've got plenty of time. Mythbusters, what are you doing there, my friend? Mythbusters is trying to break every myth on the track. Carnage Achilles, I must have got here late because I seen him on the side of the road. I don't know exactly what happened, so could have been getting out of the way for someone, paving the way. Alright, Craigie, how we looking, my friend? Let's see if Craigie can move up a little bit. He's starting off here. He's in P7. Gonna see if he can try to come up the leaderboard a little bit. Craigie's one of those dark horse sleepers. He's the kind of guy, this kind of track is actually perfect for him. Because he's really fast, but most importantly, he just won't make a lot of mistakes. He's not typically the kind of guy that'll beat himself, so. And this is the kind of track where penalties can mount up really quick. And so it's easy to get yourself in a bad way. Especially come towards the end of the race, safety cars mount up, the field gets bunched, and those couple of tenths of a second start to become really significant. When the penalties mount and the race is close. But Craigie's up 2/10 of a second right here. Looking great, Craigie, my man. Wrapping up the lap, keeping it clean, trying not to invalidate here on this last part of the circuit. Coming up on this final turn. Looks like he might be up. He might be up quite a bit. Yeah, he's up half a second, put him in 2nd place. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta keep your eye on Craigie. You gotta keep your eye on Craigie, buddy. He will sneak up on you. Natty McNasty, I don't think he's going for a lap because someone is ahead of him. With all our goofiness, is that Alfa Romeo? Oh no, this Ferrari. Oh, Matty McNasty is not going to be happy with all that swerving in the down the straightaway as he was trying to get his lap completed. I don't know, maybe the Ferrari thought possibly that Natty was on an out lap. So he could have been driving somewhat weird, but no, Natty's not, he could have been. He's got some pretty high time up there, so let's see what he does right here. Let's keep our eye on him. Matty McNasty representing in the Ferrari. Gotta hope Ferrari has a much better turnout this next week coming up. Ooh, who invalidated there? Ooh, Karen is having a rough way to go. Let's just come down here. Let's see who's about ready to cross the pit lane here. Who's about ready? And begin to nope, he didn't have to move up. Mustafa Shahid looks like he wrapped his section up. Got a pretty good chance of finishing it off in that P5. Who's still out there? Tip and Slim. XP's getting after it. Looks like he's, XP, looks like you was making good time, my friend. I don't know why they didn't smash the whole front end out. Are we sure damage is on? Are we sure damage is on? Because that was looking mighty brutal. Okay, is anybody going to be able to challenge here? Nope, you don't have a good luck, my friend. Oh, no. SSR. Hell, you might break even. Oh, Reggie McKinney, how did I not see you, my friend? Where the heck did you come from? Where did that Alfa Romeo come from with the 133.334? I tell you, what a lap. What a lap. What a set pole by almost a full second, by 9/10 of a second in that Alfa Romeo. So he's going to be our P1, our pole sitter, followed by Craigie in P2. And Mythbusters in P3. Matty McNasty in P4. Luther Shahid P5. Caballos P6. Carnage Achilles P7. AJ Mackey P8. Gortsov P9. SSR Halo P10. Karen P11. Cruz Demons P12. XP P13. TFM Flim is 14. Jesby 15, Don Moore 16, followed by Vintage I'm sorry, Ninja Genja 17. Yeah, what the heck is going on with this guy? Okay, let's start from the top. So we got Reagan McKinney at P1, followed by Craigie, Mythbusters, Natty McNasty, Mustafa Shahid, Caballos, Carnage Achilles, AJ Mackey, Gortsov. This is our Halo right up the top 10. And then we're bringing up the bottom 10. We've got Karen, PLS Cruise Steamers, XP, TFM Flim, GZP, Don Moore 95, Ninja Genja, PBE Vintage, RRL Beast. And that concludes our quality for Season 9, Tier 2, here in Prospects E-Racing League. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get some specs up here. Let's get some specs. Where's everybody at? Hey, they probably down there trying to get some of that good old Texas barbecue. You know, they said that, what's his name? Oh, well, let me go back. Let's get back and start. We're going to have a formation lap. But Logan Sargent said that his favorite food is Texas barbecue. And he said that as a Florida resident. So I'm sure he's already got his base Florida fan base, and they're going to love him down there in Miami. And I think he's trying to soak up all the extra Florida fan base down there. So, I mean, the American fan base, it's really, it's almost uncharted territory. I know, you know, F1 has been in existence for a long time. You know, the United States actually currently have 2 teams on the grid. We've got Haas, we've got Williams. There's talk about potentially bringing in a Andretti team. But right now, we're yet to actually see any true representation of America. Hey, good evening, money. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. You know, we're yet to have any true, real American representation on the grid. I tell you, we got some really beautiful cars. The 2023 game will be out. The cars will look, you know, really different with the exception of some side pods and things of that nature. But other than the quirks that they have in the actual physics, the mechanics of the game itself, as an artist, hence artistic F1, you know, I'm not very good at F1, so you can imagine what my art's like, okay? But anyway, yeah, I think artistically, yeah, this is like, this is beautiful, you know. Monster said, tomorrow Tier 3 should be interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting because I noticed there's some heavyweights in there. Like I noticed Shane MC, 2-time Tier 1 PRL. We might have been PLR at the time champion within our first 2 seasons, I believe. So yeah, we've got some guys who can, you know, and I say guys unilaterally. I'm a Californian originally, so when I say guys, I mean girls, I mean, you know, people, human, okay? Like I said, happy ladies. Another Paige just jumped in here. Paige, happy International Women's Day. You're a freaking awesome race car driver. You've been my teammate and kicked the holy bejesus out of me. I did not appreciate that, but I did enjoy competing against you. You're a quality opponent. Let's go a little further back here. Let's maybe start a little bit. Looks like we got a good start. Oh, the Ferrari's already down. Natty McNasty has already crashed out. He hit the wall. He spent. Looked like, you know, the tires spent on him. He must have no traction control or medium traction. And it looks like, man, he let them tires get ahead of him, and it was over. And Reagan McKinney is just really taking off. Everyone else is starting really clean. Looks like we got a nice start to the race, other than the initial just mushing. And that Ferrari looks like he's limping along. And looks like he didn't make it. Oh, looks like he must have hit the wall again, and that's one down. That's one down, and we got a safety car. Yeah, both the Ferraris are really having a day. I don't know if they had a collision with each other, because it looks like Karen is bringing up the rear, and Natty McNasty, also in the Ferrari, did not have a good way to go. So it looks like that's going to bring Reagan, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, Reagan McKinnon. I'm just going to say Reagan, if that's okay. That's going to bring Reagan back home a little bit and give Mythbusters a shot at, you know, maybe taking a different line on him, because he got off the block so quick. I mean, before anybody had a chance to do anything, it was on. Monty said, "Go Craigie and crew." That's what I'm talking about. Pushing it out to the OGs. Speaking of OGs, as I talked about, 2 of our original OGs, we got 3 of them out here in this field. We got Lucifer Shaheed. We got Cruise Steamers. And where's Craigie? Where you at, Craigie? Where Craigie? I just somewhere, Craigie. Oh, you're too high up, bro. That's the problem. You know, PRL Craigie is also, you know, one of the founding members of Prospect League Racing League. And we're back to racing. As I'm talking about different stuff, you're like, look, bro, you need to get back on task at hand. Because I tell you, Reagan caught me napping. And he's already up a second on the field. We got a close battle here. Well, Craig is holding his position here after moving up 3 spots. AJ Mackey's looking great out there in that BMW. I mean, I'm sorry, not the BMW. In the Alpine. I don't know why I said BMW. Where'd that come from? Well, Alpine's looking great. You know, they're going to be, you know, they're in pink the first three races of the year in the real F1. Pink and blue. Then they're going to switch the colors and go back and forth. Looks like I've got a little battle right here between Halo and Beast. Ooh, Halo's got to move on the inside. Beast is not letting it go. And Beast just powered his way through. Oh, no, what a battle here. Let's look from Halo's perspective. Oh, there was contact. It looked like Beast just spit right into him. Oh, it looks like there's carnage all around. There's carnage all around the field right now. Yeah, there's a lot of carnage as Reagan gets past his lap. But there was quite a bit of contact back there in the back. We're having a few drivers drop to the pit. We got XB, Halo, Crew Steamers, all are pitting right now. Crew are putting on, looks like most of these people are probably going to be putting on the hards. Crew's on the hards. Let me see here. Yeah, we got Halo, I believe he's on the hards. Crew's on the hards. XB is also out there in the hards. And Reagan's up 2 seconds right now on the field. Man, master class in total God mode right now. Just putting it down. 2.5 second lead. But anything can happen in a 28 lap race. You know, and it doesn't take much to pile up a few penalties. It looks like he's already got his sights set on Halo. All right, Craigie and Lucifer Shaheed, the OGs, are going at it. Craigie in the AlphaTauri, Lucifer Shaheed in the Williams. Hey, Williams was looking good this last weekend. They didn't look great. They didn't look formidable, but they didn't look completely humiliating and embarrassing, other than the lack of American representation on the car. I say that as an American. Reagan once again with the fastest lap with 138.1. He said, hey man, how come you not talking about me? I'm gonna talk about you. You're just so far up there, my boys can't catch up to you yet. I just started moving my booking forwards a little bit there, brother. Slow down, slow down. Let me get a little hot air in me. Yeah, no, David Boyer said Beast is up 10 spots. Yeah, Beast ain't playing around. Look, we got a section 3 yellow flag there, section 3. Oh, we lost the Beast. We lost the Beast. We're just talking about the Beast. We lost the Beast. Where we lose the Beast? Section 1? How in the heck does that happen? I don't know how that could happen. But it looks like we got a safety car. I don't know if we're going to have a full nope. That's just a section 1 safety. Looks like everyone else can do a little bit of racing. Kind of weird. I don't know if you can pass on this particular setting. We got a 3-second penalty from XB. I guess we'll find out if you can pass or not. Because Slim just made a move on the inside right now on GGP. Fantastic move, Slim. In the Haas, I told you those American cars are representing. Nobody's embarrassed to be in the Haas anymore. You know, you're looking cool in the house. Standing there taking selfies and stuff. I see you out there, Slim. You done already pulled away by about a half a second. You got him there, baby brother. And look at Craig. He's moved up 4 spots into second place, chasing down Lucifer Shaheed, who's still getting accustomed to his new fan attack with the bad boy, I tell you. Hey, I tell you, when we first started this league, Lucifer Shaheed was barely about a second faster than me. Okay? And you see we're in different tiers now, okay? But looks like Craigie is catching up on him right now. He's got about a half second. But even as he's chasing him, Mackey's on him. Looks like we got a nice 3-way fight for that 3rd place position on the grid. 2nd place, I'm sorry. Right now the fight is for 2nd because Reagan has got a 4-second lead on the field. It's making it look easy. Craig is just trying to stay close to Lucifer Shaheed. You know, like they like to say in baseball, just put the ball in play. Give the other guy a chance to make a mistake. Nope, I don't watch baseball anymore. You don't ask me about baseball, okay? This is baseball analogy, that's it. Alright, well, Craig, you're looking great. You're burning through your ERS, though. And it looks like Lucifer Shaheed is taking good lines here. He's able to stay ahead of you and not burn up nearly as much ERS. But right now, that is the closest fight we got. Is Craig trying to make a move on the inside? Oh, Lucifer Shaheed looks like he was able to just fight him off, even without the ERS. But coming in through these S's right now is going to get really tricky. Can he continue to fight him off without getting penalties? The both drivers there. Oh, we got a section 2 yellow flag in section 2. What's going on down there? Did I miss all the fun? Looks like I might have been an AlphaTauri. Crew steamers. Oh, crew might have had a spin. Crew might have had a spin. Looks like he's down 4 spots. Oh, looks like we had a spin right behind him in the Alpha and in the Haas. Oh, Ray's not having a good day. Not having a good day. And don't let that be any indication on driving ability. I've seen this guy drive, and he is absolutely a speedster. You don't get in this tier without being able to put the smack down. True steamer with the fastest lap. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Going from a spin to just getting up in it, to just getting all the way up in it. In that AlphaTauri, looking like Yuki out there. Who's fighting? Who wants to start a fight around here? Just look around and see who wants to punch somebody in the mouth. No, I'm doing this ain't Wreckfest. I'm just theoretically talking here. Don't get carried away with your britches. You say, oh, the commentators, nah, I didn't know. Don't put me in it. Okay? All right, tracking you down. You're burning through that ERS, my friend. You're burning through it. What kind of tire situation we're working with out here for everybody? Looks like most of the top part of the grid is coming out here on the mediums. So we got GGP on the hard tires. Followed by Ninja Genji, Cabalas, Karen, XP, Halo, Ray, and Vintage all have the hard tires. Crew Steamers, all 3-second penalty and our only soft tire wear right now. Everyone else is on the mediums. Oh, man. Craigie is still trying to keep it close to Lucifer Shaheed, though. Still keeping about the same amount of distance. Looks like we lost XB. Oh, it looks like even as we lost XB, Jackie made this move right there on crew, on Craigie. Even caught the commentator slipping. I was looking down there at XP as we lost the Mercedes-Benz driver. Mercedes-AMG Patronus, I'm sorry. And I almost missed Jackie make his move right there on the legendary Craigie. Hey, I don't know what that makes you. You make a move on Legends. You make a move on Legends, that means you're somebody to keep your eye out for. We're gonna watch you. We're watching you right now. Watching you right now. Jackie, oh, we see it spin. Oh, I don't know if that's the commentator. Curse. Was that the Williams? Was that the Williams and the Alpine? Oh my goodness gracious. Was that moving with Shahid spent out? And it looks like he collected Jackie Whitting. Craigie was able to inherit second place. And Carnage Achilles was able to just come from nowhere and sneak into third. I'll tell you, that's one thing about this circuit. Everything can seem fine and dandy, but you can lose it in a heartbeat. You can mount up a whole mountain of penalties. You know, it's not a very easy circuit at all. Very, very tricky circuit to drive. Well, let everybody go. Yep. That boy said, yep, the Ferrari was a whole double whammy for them earlier. I missed that. I'm sorry, David. Yeah, it looks like Reagan is just out there on the Sunday drive. He's liable to stop by Starbucks. Hey, whatever you have, make mine a double, my friend. Make mine a double. I'm retired, okay? That's another way of just saying I'm just sitting here. Oh, we lost him up. We already lost Mackie. Mackie just went ahead and just said, okay. He's probably just heartbroken. It's preseason. Did I just see a move made? Did I just see a move? Did I miss the move? Did I miss Cavalos make a move on Ninja Ginja? Okay. Looks like that is our closest battle right now as we battle for the 10th and final spot. You know, even though we've had some, I was just about to say, we've had some collisions, we've had some, a few accidents, a few self-spin-outs, but we've had very few penalties. Crew Stevens right now is currently our only penalty driver. Don Moore is trying to make his move right now and get as close as he can to GGP. Look at that art, man. That is just beautiful. Just this beautiful, beautiful perspectives. Oh, 3-second penalty by Ray Ray. I spoke too soon on the penalties. All right, I think we're about a third of the way through the race. I think we're gonna start seeing some penalties mount up, and we should start. I wonder when we're gonna see those medium tire users pit. Stick around, maybe lap 12. Shahid is trying to see if he can get his way back into the 10th and final spot. Fell back there. I tell you, he had a really nice solid spot up there in second place, and it kind of got the best of him for a minute. Looks like we've had a problem there in section 1. Crew had a little spin out. Doesn't appear to have any damage. That's the one thing about this circuit. These can get kind of spread out. That's kind of like Texas, a really, really humongous state. Texas is bigger than some countries. Quite a few countries, actually. I lived out there for about 3 years. And I liked it. I like certain aspects of it. Couldn't see myself out there again. Next stop is the UK, baby. Get on out there and look around on the other side of the pond for a little bit. It'll be a minute though. It'll be a minute. Y'all still got artistic up one over here. We got to get F1 big in the US. We got to get it populated here. We got to talk about it a little more out here. And let people see how this Alpine is trying to make a move right now on this Aston Martin. Keep on it, Kabbalah. AJ Mackey said he's gutted right now. I can imagine, AJ. Man, you were looking good out there. You were looking good. Caballos is trying to make a move right now on the inside. He pushed Aston Martin a little bit wide, not too far. They're giving each other a nice little amount of space. Oh, they touched on the back end a little bit. Caballos is going for it, but Don Moore is not just going to lay down and let this hard tire driver take this spot from him. No way. Way to use the mediums and push off. The mediums should be on, they should be wearing down a little bit as opposed to those hard tires though, so Caballos is not going to let up. But he's only got a little, they're about the same amount of ERS. Same amount of ERS between them. Oh, what do we got going on here? Okay, we got Gortsas in the pit. First one to blink. Ninja Gidja and Lucifer Shahid are going neck to neck. Oh, there may be a little bit of contact between Ninja Gidja and Lucifer Shahid. Who knows? The stewards may just find that to be more of a racing incident. Doesn't appear as if any damage was done to the car. Didn't appear as if it truly affected the pace of the race. Some really hard, clean driving. Great to see drivers getting a little closer to each other. Caballos is still trying to chase Don Moore down here for the 7th position. There is no points that are accumulative in preseason towards the regular season or anything like that, and who knows if there's any bragging rights or anything like that, but it's just really fun. It also gives you just one more race to have the opportunity to race against absolutely quality people and fantastic drivers too. We race every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I believe the Academy and Realistic tiers are on Monday. Oh, we have a spinner! It looks like Don Moore spent out. Don Moore spent out. He hit the wall. I don't believe he has any damage, but he just might even just go ahead and change his tires at this point. I know he's got to be upset. He did hold on to that 10th spot. He's got to fight for it though if he wants it. Nope, he's gonna go ahead and pit. He's gonna go ahead and pit. Lucifer Shahid's also gonna pit. So he didn't actually lose the 10th spot because it looks like SSR Halo is quite a bit of ways back. He's not gonna be able to close the gap to get within the points position in time to kick any of these guys out. But Lucifer Shahid did he lose a spot? Yeah, he's down to 12th. He's coming out down in 12th place. So he's got a nice little fight on his hands right there, coming out with Don Moore. These guys are going to pick up where they left off, albeit just a little bit out of the points. We still have a few drivers yet to pit. Looks like Reagan has pitted and come out on fresh mediums. And he's going to try to see how much ground he can make up on Mythbusters and Carnage and Achilles before they have to pit on those mediums themselves and maybe come out on this fresh set of hards. They're not going to be able to have quite the pace. I don't know. They might have more pace. They'll have slower tires, but they'll have less fuel. So looks like we've got an situation down here with the Alfa Romero. Looks like we had a little spinner here. No real damage done. Lucifer Shahid and Don Moore are still going neck and neck. Lucifer Shahid currently right now has the advantage. He has the Fanatec advantage sitting in the play seat. Who knows? Eating cheese puffs. Drinking Monster. You're drinking a Monster energy drink like you sim racing, brother. Make you nervous, okay? Don't get scared now. Okay, but it looks like he's pulling away a little bit. Looks like he's pulling away substantially. I don't know what happened with Don Moore there. Had a good little battle going on there for a minute, and then Lucifer Shahid just turned on the jets and got up out of there. Looks like I missed where that section incident was. Alright, we got Kieran and Ninja Genji here fighting for the 7th spot. We got a section 2 yellow flag. Somebody must have just went off for a minute. Oh, wait, what is going on here? Why is this? Okay, so somebody must have quit, and that must be it must be someone's ghost. All right, let me get back to what's going on here. Let's come back to Cavalli as he's chasing down GDP. Reagan is just putting in fastest lap after fastest lap. And he's joining on the mediums now, folks. But he's only got a 2-second lead right now. So we'll see if the rest of the grid can make it a little closer here on this second half of the race. Yeah, AJ said before that spin, you know, had he not got collected, he still had a full battery. And he had a full battery full of ERS, man. He said he was really about to put the smack down. Mythbusters just got a 3-second penalty. Oh, Mythbusters has got to be crying right now. Sitting in second place. I mean, he's got Jeezy by 11 seconds, and he's got a 4-second disadvantage to Mythbusters, so you might as well push that to 7 seconds right now as the penalties start to mount up. So let's have a look and see what the penalty situation looks like. All right, we got 3 seconds from Mythbusters, 3 from Gord Sauce, 3 from Ray Ray, and 3 from Halo. That's really not bad. That's really not. And throw in another 3 for Don Moore. I mean, that's really not bad at all, considering, like I said before, this is really a tricky track. And I think it's going to be quite a bit more than that by the time we get a little further ahead. How you doing out there, Kieran? Trying to put pressure on the Mercedes? Trying to keep it close. This is a really good section here to make up some time. Let's see the machine was up. 3-second penalty by Ninja Ginja. Looks like Karen has actually made up 0.2 of a second coming around these last 3 turns. He's on the DRS. Let's see what he can do coming up into turn 1. It looks like Karen is better through the first half of the lap. And, well, I take that back. Ninja Ginja is faster through the first half of the lap. But Karen seems on this back end to reel him in. But right now, Karen seems to might have his number. Ninja Ginja is struggling a little bit in that George Russell Mercedes. They're both out there. Oh, we have a spinner! Karen spent out. Karen spent, trying to keep up, trying to put a little pressure on Ninja Ginja, and just pushed a little too hard and spent out. Pushed a little too hard and spent out, and looks like we had a little bit of a change of position here between GDP and was that Ninja Ginja or was that GDP? No, GDP and Cavallis. Cavallis has snuck up into that podium position. We got a yellow flag section 2. Cavallis is looking good out there. What's going on with the tire situation here? Looks like Cavallis is going to have to pit at some point. How much further is he going to push so hard? Maybe about another 5 laps. Ninja Ginja with the 5-second penalty. Where's Ninja? Oh, Ninja, that hurts. That absolutely hurts. And he's pitting. I don't know what happened with Ninja, but I know he is not in a good mood. I don't want to understand what that car is. That would be annoying as all get out. There's a ghost car that's in front of Mythbusters. It's not Carnage Achilles. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's Vantage. Yes, okay, no, it's not a ghost car. It's just Vantage. He's just Vantage and he's ghosting a little bit. He's ghosting. And he's trying not to get lapped. Try not to get left by Mythbusters. Let's see how Spanish hoses on here just a little bit. So, you know, just kind of go up the show right here. We see two drivers that would seem to be so vastly different in their skill set. Oh, okay, we got Mythbusters in pit right now. I won't be able to follow that anymore from now. Dang it. Of course, just having a look at Craigie. Craigie, as I said before, has Craigie has stripped out. Craigie has stripped out. Oh, Craigie has stripped out. But did he hit the wall? He may have hit the wall, but he didn't have any damage. He's gonna have to probably end up pitting. Doesn't look like he's got any pace right now. Oh, Craigie. Hey, I've been there, my friend. Too many times as you know. So we're 17 laps into our 28 lap race. Here we got Reagan, who is really just absolutely demolishing this the field today. He's really just he's been in a league of his own. Oh, nope, thought we had another spinner. Sorry, I almost got ahead of myself. Now calm down, man. Just take a deep breath. That's such a beautiful stuff. Oh, look at that. I love that Ferris wheel. You know, I love Ferris wheels in on the F1 circuits. You know, my daughter and I, whenever we watch races, she and I watch races together. She's a huge F1 fan. Humongous Prospect E-Racing League fan. And but whenever we watch races together, we always look for specific Ferris wheels and, you know, rate them and things of that nature. And they've got some really beautiful ones. I just really love that about the whole F1 arena. It's more to it like, it's more to it than an industrial look of just cars and tarmac and garages and gearheads. Oh, there's a little contact between Don Moore and Lucifer Shahid as they fight it out. For the 11th spot. Let me tell you, every spot on the circuit is contendable. And did we lose Don Moore? No, he's still out there. He's still out there fighting. But it looks like we got Cavallis in the pit. Lucifer Shahid and Don Moore are just really going at it. You know, last year, really, if you look at it, those two teams were actually, in the beginning of the year, in competition in terms of their place in the construction championship. And you go from that to a year later, Austin Martin is literally the third fastest car on the grid. It's almost like it's almost like the team principal for Austin Martin started playing F1 Manager or something and just figured out how to just fix his team in a year and just really just transform their organization. But I'm really happy for him, you know. You know, I know it may be hard for some to root for, you know, Daddy's boy, say Daddy bought him a team and, you know, on the F1 and all that. But isn't that the dream? Who wouldn't want to do that for their child? Who wouldn't want to be the child of such a parent? I mean, it's really a beautiful setup. And Lucifer Shahid is making his move right down Don Moore, getting on the inside, making it look easy. Of course, picks up a 3-second penalty. Excellent move, Lucifer Shahid, as he continues the battle. Ooh, almost dropped some flame on me here. Let me put that down. Put that down. That's why you shouldn't play with fire while you're commentating. That's around to burn the whole house down. Alright, where's our closest battle here? We got a little something between Lucifer. We got a little something between Cavallis and JGP. I'll say a little something because Cavallis is about 8 seconds behind. And it may feel a lot further than that to GGP. So he's got half his ERS, but everybody got about the same. What kind of pace is that really? So really similar pace. We got really about a 3-second window between our fastest laps amongst our competitors. So you get a little stretching out, but for the most part, it's been relatively close enough. Okay. Oh, we got a section 1. We got a full safety car. Who we lose? Did we lose Halo? Oh, we lost Halo. Looks like we did with getting the full safety car treatment. Starts off with the 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. Gortsov went ahead and called it a day. So we're gonna start seeing a lot of guys, gonna start seeing a lot of guys pit. Switch those tires out. Last 8 laps, most are going out on the mediums. Carnage Achilles is out here on the softs. And Reagan is actually out here on 8-lap old mediums, and he elected to, thus far, it looks like he's electing to maintain track position instead of pitting for some fresher mediums. He decided to stay out there. I mean, he could theoretically go in there and switch tires. He's got a 45-second lead. He can pretty much do what he wants to do. And that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna go in here and pit. Are they gonna be fresh mediums, or is he gonna be live on the edge and go with a fresh pair of softs? Go with a fresh pair of softs, smash the fastest lap, and see if you can maintain them tires the rest of the way through. Yep, now it looks like that's what he's doing. We're gonna have our field bunch up a little bit for these last 7-8 laps. We got 13 drivers left out here. Started off with a full grid. We got Reagan McKinnon in P1. Followed by GGP in P2. Caballos in P3. Carnage Achilles in P4. Mythbusters P5, Sheridan P6, Peggy P7, TFM TFM Flynn in P8, Ninja Genja in P9, Luther Shahid P20, P10, P20, Luther Shahid P10, Don Moore P11, Ray Ray P12, PBE Vanish P13. I'm sorry about my goofy reading around there. So I went a little whack on. Matty D in the house. What up, Matty D in the house? Matty D just jumped into our chat room. You know, he's currently trying to take a swing at the big boys in Tier 1. I tell you, man, he's been our Tier 3 champion. He's been our Tier 2 champion. And now he's trying to take a swing at the big boys in Tier 1. To see if his elbow can get on out there and flex a little bit. I think he's got a shot to make his name known. I think he's got a shot to make his name known because he's really fast, he's very clean, absolute class act, and just a quality person to be around. This virtually speaking, of course. I don't really get to go around too many folks right now. It's still a pandemic. I don't know how most people feel, but in my house, it's still a pandemic. My daughter walked past me with a lemonade. I grabbed my mask. That girl better get back. I ain't playing that. Yeah, Maddie said he's gonna give it all. He's gonna give it his all on Tier 1. You know, I think he drives with a lot of confidence, and he's coming. We'll probably get one more lap out of the safety car. Sweetest safety car out there on the tarmac. Aston Martin Vanish. Oh, what we got going on here? Is that Ray Ray? What the hell you just have in there? That's the Alfa Romero just jumped up there. What the heck is Alfa Romero? Yeah, I don't understand who even did that. Where's the Alpha? Yeah, that's a ghost. That must be somebody's ghost. Because Reagan is the car right behind me. Let's get him racing. Maybe G says he's gonna make, he says he thinks he got a chance to make it a P5. He says he's not gonna do another season. He's gonna move over to PSGL. You know, I watched the PSGL a little bit today. I watched the races they had a month ago on this particular circuit. I didn't get a chance to finish the race. I had too many things going on. It was freaking driving me crazy. But I like to watch the PSGL whenever I can. Typically, if we're gonna race that circuit too, you know, I like to watch them both as a driver to see how the drivers fare, as well as the commentators to get some insight as to you know, how to approach the race. Growing up, and I grew up with traditional American sports, boxing, basketball, football, MMA, you know, all that type of stuff. So just over the last, just before COVID, you know, fall into F1 and Prospect League racing, and at the time we put it together with Prospect Racing League, Prospect League Racing, yeah, PLR. And yeah, just I met a quality group of people, man, that I absolutely know the rest of my life. So yeah, we welcome any and all people out here who are good quality people who are looking for a nice, safe race home where you can actually meet genuine people who are really, 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 really good people in a variety of different vocations. You could potentially learn some things. Who knows what kind of opportunities get you presented as a result of the networking and just knowing different folks in different states. I mean, you know, we started off with maybe 7 or 8 of us, and now we're on 6 continents. So it's really, really amazing. You know, now we're on PlayStation, you know, Xbox, PC. Oh, we also have Gran Turismo 7. I don't know exactly when we're starting the Gran Turismo 7 League back up, and I know we're going to be doing something with a set of course of Competizione. And I believe our director is looking into getting us involved in iRacing. So those of you who are, you know, PC racers, iRacing may be the way to go. But even if you decide to iRace, please always come back home to F1 and whatever iteration of the year it is. Looks like safety car is in this lap. The safety car is in this lap. Hey, Matty said he's having a lot of fun on the creative series on Saturdays. Hey, Matty, why don't you post in the chat a little bit more about it, because I don't know anything about it. You know, is it joinable? Is it open? Or is it viewable? Can anyone watch it? Can anyone join it? How does it go? Because I know I personally don't have anyone to race with on Saturdays. I get lonely. All right, we're back to racing. And it looks like Reagan is just really off to a start. He's gonna try to kick up some dust on himself. He is absolutely trying to go for the Triple Crown, which would be pole sitter, fastest lap, and race winner. And he is up currently by 1.9 seconds in the Alfa Romeo. Looking like a rejuvenated Valtteri Bottas. Yeah, I said it. I still got love for Bottas, alright. And he's doing it. The man is doing it. I assume he's doing it. I don't know. It could be, you know, we haven't actually ever spoke. As I said, we do have one young lady today, and her name is Paige. Once again, happy International Women's Day. So that's for your grandmas, your wives, your mothers, your aunties, your significant others, be that a lady, and your little sister, you know, all the way up the food chain. If there's a lady in your life that has been kind to you, that has been inspirational to you, that has encouraged you, try to take the time to thank them and maybe possibly do something nice to them for them, or at the very least, just taking a moment to acknowledge them within yourself of all these people who have been so dear. And Reagan once again passed his lap with a 135, point something or another, absolutely crushing the field, up 4 seconds right now. He's up 4 seconds on the field. And as he is, we got a battle right here between Karen and Mythbusters. Looks like Mythbusters just took the lead and moved into 5th place. Mythbusters just moved into 5th place. And Karen actually has penalties as well, so he could potentially hold on to that spot. What's the penalty situation look like here? Everybody between 5 and 9 actually has the same penalties. So that's almost a wrap. It's almost a wash, I guess you can say. So is the podium going to be locked up? So we're essentially racing for 2nd and 3rd. Gigi might have 2nd place sold up himself with the 4-second lead over Cavallis. Oops, got the controller. I don't know if Cavallis can make up 4 seconds in 3 laps. I'm gonna absolutely say, heck to the no, he can't. So we got Cavallis, Carnage Achilles, and Mythbusters essentially fighting it out for the 3rd spot. And Cavallis, I'm sure, would say, hey man, what are you talking about? I'm up a 2.5 seconds. There's no fight here. Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along in COTA? Have a little barbecue. DRS has been enabled. They do make pretty good barbecue out there. You know, I think personally, I think it's a little bit overrated. Looks like the Alphatori went wide a little bit. Who was that? Craigie went wide, but he was able to get it back in control. Brought himself back up in the 10th spot, even though he had a little rush of bad luck earlier. Just the fact that he didn't. Oh, it looks like we have a spinner. Looks like we have a spinner. Austin Martin Moore. Looks like he lost it on us. Oh boy, I'll tell you, coming up that turn 1 can be brutal sometimes. Can be brutal, especially if you're trying to make a move on somebody. 2 laps left. Look at Craigie make his move right there on Ninja Ginja. Craigie said you want to sleepwalk, huh? And Ninja Ginja got a 3-second penalty. That makes it worse. Craigie made a move on him. Ninja Ginja tried to make up for the move and got a 3-second penalty, which pushes him to 6 seconds worth of penalties. No penalty for Craigie. That's what I'm talking about. Monster said Craigie, that boy, I tell you, that dude's something else, man. And I tell you this, between no penalties, looks like we got a little battle here between Flynn and Ninja Ginja. Blowing down for the 10th spot. I don't know how hard they'll fight though, because like I said, Ninja's got 6 seconds worth of penalties. And Flynn is penalty free. So Flynn might not want to fight Ninja. He might want to just let him go through and collect him at the end of the tally, baby. Alright, let's see here. Oh, what's going on up here? What's going on up here? Carnage Achilles makes his move on GGP. Makes the move on GGP. That's what I'm talking about. Turn 1 is brutal, baby. Can he hold it coming through these S's? Yeah, he's holding it well. He looks like he's actually gaining time. He's only got about a little bit of ERS left. He's got about twice as much, but he's back almost half a second. I don't know if he's going to be able to make up that time. Oh, Karen with a 3-second penalty. The penalties are mounting. Oh, looks like Don Moore had to spin, but he's hanging in there. Way to keep fighting, my friend. You know, I used to race with him sometimes, every once in a while, between races, just in open lobbies and whatnot. We haven't raced for a while. Don Moore, I'm going to have to kill you a shout out, my friend. Get you out there in that hot tarmac, man. See what you can do. Well, I know what you can do. You're tier 2, I'm tier 3. Maybe you could. Then again, I will see what you can do, because I'm back behind you looking at you way up there. All right, what's going on, Craigie? Craigie's got a battle going on right now. Craigie's got a battle going on right now with Ray Ray. Looks like he's got the lead on him. That AlphaTauri is making some serious moves today. I would have to say Craigie is absolutely by far and away the most entertaining driver of the day. He's my driver of the day. I know the game is going to tell us certain things based off whoever raced amount of laps and this and that. No, actually I think it's how many positions changed. Blah, blah, blah. How many positions you changed? You know, like you started in 15th and you moved up to 3rd or something, you know, to give you that kind of consideration. But I think this race has been such a masterclass. It has not even been close. This bus is trying to get a little closer. Trying to keep GPP honest. But it's the last lap. I don't believe he's going to push him too hard. Get up on him. Breathe on him a little bit. See if you can get in here in some footsteps. Get him to make a mistake. At this point, I was going to say our most important battle right now. It's actually, yeah, that's a wrap too. That's a wrap. Oh man, Mythbusters just made his move right now on GGP. They're really going after it here these last couple seconds. Mythbusters really wants to be able to finish ahead of GGP in the race and hope that GG gets the penalty. There's still plenty of time left for something weird to happen. Anything can happen coming around these final turns. Oh, looks like we got our race winner. We got our race winner. Reagan just smashed through the field, baby. Followed by Cavalas, Connor's Achilles, GGP, Mythbusters, this is for Shaheed. Craigie coming in at 7. Flynn Ray Ray 9th, Ninja Genja 10th, Karen 11th, Don Moore 12th, and PBE Vantage completes our drivers who actually competed out there on the track. Drivers who did not finish, who were DNF, starting at 14th would be Gorsaurus, SSR Solo. Oh, we'll tell you all that here in a second. Yeah, this is just preseason. I think, you know, the races will get a lot closer. Depending on what track GGP, the game has equipped him as driver of the day. You know, depending on what circuits we're on. Some of the, you know, the races are closer than others. People are more familiar with certain circuits, and some aren't as long as others. So they kind of, you know, bring the wheel-to-wheel racing a lot closer to the helm. So we got, you know, in the Alfa Romeo, Greg McKinnon put the smack down in the Alfa Romeo with the fastest lap. He got the fastest lap, he won the race, and he got pole absolute driver of the day. Followed by Cavalas at P2 in the Alpine. Connor's Achilles P3, bringing up the podium positions there in the McLaren. Then we got GPP in the Red Bull, Mythbusters and Aston Martin, this is Shaheed in the Williams, Craigie in the AlphaTauri in 7th, TFM Flynn in 8th in the Haas, followed by Red Ray and also in the Haas in 9th. The Mercedes is in 10th place with Ninja Genja, followed by Karen in the Ferrari in 11th. Don Moore's in 12th in the Aston Martin.
Vantage is in 13th in the McLaren, followed by Gortorch 14th in Williams. Halo in 15th in Alfa Romeo, Crew Steamers in 16th in AlphaTauri, AJ Mackey in the Alpine in 17th, XP in the Mercedes in 18th, Beast in the Red Bull in 19th, and bringing up the rear today is Natty McNasty in the Ferrari in 20th place. So that's going to conclude our broadcast today. I hope you enjoyed preseason of Tier 2 Season 9 here at Prospect Heat Racing League. Please tune in with us tomorrow at 10 o'clock British Standard Time or 4 o'clock Central Standard Time if you're in my time as I am. And you'll be with us for Tier 3. And I believe Chappers is the man for our Tier 2 broadcaster, and he always does a world-class job, very technical, and just a quality human being here, and a fantastic race commentator. So my name is Artistic F1. I absolutely enjoyed spending this afternoon with you all. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon, and thank you. Bye-bye.